Yes. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, hope we're going to be trying to make this scene from Thor, the latest Thor. Don't worry, I won't be spoiling anything for anyone who hasn't watched, but yeah, we're going to try and make this here. And okay, maybe we can jump right in as we wait for more people to get in. Okay. So, yeah, the project is going to be available on my Discord. So if you go to !Discord or through the Discord link in the chat, I can go to the free models section. I'll be posting the project there, so you can follow along or just make the project your own. Hello, Iswat. How are you? How are you doing? I feel like I know your channel. Let me check. Give me a moment here. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to cycles, GPU, denoise, set up a sky texture, Nishita, and what else? Shortcuts. Okay. For some reason, I can't see my analytics today. I don't know what is happening with Google Chrome. I'm great, Luis. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing my analytics. Let me check for a bit on this PC, see if the stream will come up. You are amazing and one of the most consistent people I've ever had the chance of encountering. Thank you, man. Thank you. I do my best. Okay, so let's see. Let's add a plane for this bridge. The QR random. Let me mirror this. Mirror this. Bro, is it necessary to learn good modeling for concept art? Well, it depends what other skills you have, because I've seen people they use 3D modeling as a base point, as a starting point, and then work from there with a different application. So they make the basic the base shapes using Blender, and also they also use Blender for the lighting, at least the starting lighting, the startup lighting, and the rest they just do in a different application like Photoshop. So I don't think it's necessary for you to be a good 3D artist or modeler. Hey Kapil, how are you? Glad to see you. Yeah, I missed the morning stream. Had to do some errands, and yeah, so couldn't stream. But, hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, let me grab this Just hit Y. I don't want to add too much polygons. Then can just subdivide this and this. Okay, so this is going to be our starting point. Yeah, have you watched the new Thor? It was quite an entertaining movie, yeah. So, and the Olympus scenes were just epic. The way they made it was just amazing. Okay, I think we're going to have this. We're going to have a lot of repeating stuff. So let me call this. So we're going to be using a lot of instance collection. So let me call this block. Now we're going to use a lot of textures as well. So let me call this Olympus. I think it's spelled like that. Let's go to Google here, search for some textures. You have not yet seen it? I think it's still in theaters, so I think you can watch it if you want to. Let's see, tile. Design tile flow. Let me see, tile flow texture. Think I want some tiles, and there is this designs. Not sure how they're called. These shapes here that I want to add in, but I want to use them to use textures. I don't want to use actual geometry because we might need. Yeah, I think this can work. This can work. Maybe this as well. This as well. This as well. Kabir, do you watch any Marvel movies, or you're not a big fan? Or you're not a fan? Okay, let's come here. Do some texturing. I think I can use this. Does it need? We're not even going to use the alpha, and now we can use projection. Let's use object mapping. I can give this a concrete material. Let me search for some concrete material like this. Again, I don't need alpha channel or bump maps. Now this is also going to use object mapping. And we can add in some details. Think this is like gold. Loving this build. Thank you. Let's create a gold material here. all this gold. This is just going to be like that, and I can also add this here like that. Okay, now since we have this block, I can instance it. So instance block, just like that, and maybe even repeat it on this side. Just going to repeat it a few times. Should be the basis of our Olympus build. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Just amazing. Okay, thank you. I haven't done much yet, but thank you. Okay, let's add some of these floating flags. Oh, should we make... Yeah, let's first make one of these larger buildings. So, I'm going to grab all these, have them in a collection called path. So I can just switch them off when I want to. Also, this should also be in the path collection, like that. So I can easily switch them off when I want to. Hey, Kathik Shama, how are you? Okay, now let's make one of these things here. Okay, we can start with a mesh. Now this can be like this. Extruded. Auto smooth. And just need to give this some level of details. So I'm also going to add, say, a cube like this, and just merge this front face, merge it at the center. So we have something like that. Cool, thank you. Now I think we can even start giving these some material. So I'll grab this this here. I'll call it concrete. Concrete. And assign this the gold material. And also insert this and give it the tiles texture. I can grab this and just duplicate it several times on the X, and I think I can also grab it again. Shift D. Just repeat the pattern. On this side, add some gold or stuff like that. Maybe even basically what we're doing is trying to mimic other shapes we're seeing here. I think I can separate this for a bit, subdivide it. Grab these faces, insert them, just add some detail like this, assign gold. You want Nudsa? Maybe we can add him later. Okay, so we have that base. Now we can add these columns. I have some columns that I have. So let me use those. They do have a lot of poly count, so I can try, and it's not going to matter too much, I think. Just give them some gold details. If you can blend node scene, it will like hot pizza on Blender Market. It will so like hot pizza on Blender Market. Yeah, I don't know about that, because they will probably just get him out. They won't let him sell on Blender Market, I think. Okay, so we have our pillars. Let's duplicate them a few times. So I can also duplicate this. Rotate this here, duplicate it again there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And I can separate these faces. I think I'm going to do something like this. Maybe repeat that as well. Yo, Ganja Farmer, how are you? Glad to see you. Okay, going to have those. Just going to select these edges here. Oh, good. Good to know, good to know. Good to know, my man. Okay, let's grab these edge loops, bevel them. But I think we can change the shape to steps or something. And Just going to select this. Let me give them a gold ring. Just do anything to make this look majestic, because this is Olympus. And we care about presentation. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Okay. Now we can also add these flags here. So we can try and keep these very simple. You might be tempted to make a cloth simulation for these, but for the amount of geometry we might need for this, I would not recommend it at all. So let's keep this as simple as we can. Maybe add some displacement, just a little bit. I'm just going to grab a fabric material. Having a goddamn problem arraying a fence on a curve, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, arrays on a curve can be tricky to work with. I'm not sure why they're always hard to deal with, but it's not just you. So you might first try and apply the scale of the array and see if that will help. Now let me keep this quite simple. Red, a simple red, and with a gold trim, so I can going to duplicate this. Now we're going to call this, let me make sure I have it centered correctly, have the building centered correctly, and I'm going to have this called a building 1. Of course, we're going to need some variations to this, but yeah, let's bring back the path. Disable building 1. Now let's just instance building 1 in different areas. I think there is some gap. 180. Okay. I think, okay, this should be a block away. Okay, that's where we are. Hello, Lachesis, how are you? Will you upload the file at the end? Yes, I will. We can start even Just randomizing the scale of these to see if we can get the details we want. This has to be repeated in the distance. Let's play with the light. You need to tilt the camera a bit. Where will you upload it? Have it ready? You can just go to the Discord, our Discord server, if you want to download the project file and all the other project files we have made. Yeah, thank you, Ganja. Yeah, so the Discord server is where I'm going to upload this finally. You can download it for free. But I discovered there is a new quick lattice option when you click the mouse with a new quick lattice option. I don't think I'm following what you're saying. I'm a bit confused. Let's add some volumetric clouds. Sorry, volumetrics. So let me do viewport wireframe. Principal volume. Hey, Lazy Gaming. Okay. Yeah, we want this to be like that. Let me select the camera, increase the clipping to about 500 or 1000. Just grab all of these. Hey, can I just grab this and just have them in a B1? Click the right mouse, and on the very top there is the option create lattice. I'm not sure if you're talking to me, Ganja, because I'm kind of a bit confused. Hello, how are you? I'm from Africa, in Niger. I really appreciate the way you make 3D things. Oh, thank you, Anosti. How is Niger? How is West Africa? Yes. Try and just make this seem massive. Now I'm going to try and change the rotation of the sun to be 120. Yeah, right click. Yes, man, I'm talking to you. Select an object and right click. Any objects? Okay, let's say if I have a cube, which version of Blender are we talking about here? Right click mouse. Yeah, I'm not seeing the options you're talking about, man. I'm not seeing the options. Where do you believe they originally created the movie? I can't really guess. I have no idea. But the Olympus scene must have been done in a studio, because there's no way they could make it outside a studio. And just try to move these things around. See. I think we want to maintain the spaces between these, so we don't want any buildings in this. The scene looks very nice, man. The models are nicely detailed. Thank you, thank you. 3.2, the newest. I'm using 3.2, but I'm not. I don't think I'm seeing the options you're saying. You are in Hub are the best on. Are you an Ian Hubbard? Are the best in Blender? Yeah, Ian Hubbard is just on a different level. I can't even put myself near his scales. But I'm glad you think that. Let's try 20 millimeter. Trying to see what I can add to make this look better. I think the texture, the rock texture or the concrete texture is a bit too powerful. Might want to make a few edits to that. Let me see. Can I find the old one? It's already taking shape. Thank you. Yeah, I think it just needs some plants, trees and vegetation to make it look good, but the issue is trying to do that. Trying to add plants to this will just basically break Blender. But anyone who wants to give it a try, let me park resources here. I'm going to upload the project as it is right now because I don't think I can add more to this without crashing Blender. So let me find the project. Can you look for a waterfall PNG? Yeah, I can try and make it better, but I think it's just going to be a bit. Yeah, so if you want the project files, you can go to the Discord server and go to free models and try it out yourself. But so right now I think I'm just going to run into issues because the only thing that can make this look better is if we have some characters, add some vegetation, and that will probably just crash Blender. So let's find something else we can do. Probably also change the thumbnail. I think today's stream is a bit broken. I'm not able to see the analytics very well. Anyway, what do you guys think we should do? Hey Adipandye, how are you? Maybe we can make some free models of houses. I don't know. Let's look for anime town. Maybe make some anime stuff. Hey Top Channel, can you look up the picture with the bamboo roof? I put it in the Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I've seen it somewhere. Did you put it in the general tab or something? Do Riverdale from Lord of the Rings. Let me first see this. Can you send it again, because there are a lot of messages to go through. I may not be able to find it. Can you make a battleground type terrain? Battleground as in the game Battleground? Riverdale. Load of the rings. Yeah, this is this requires just too much time. But I think I saw someone do a time lapse of this, and that it came out really nice. Or something that looks like this. Desert type, but no sand. Oh, you mean a desert without sand? You mean the these types of deserts? Barren lands like this? Yeah, these you'd have the what makes these look realistic is the detail in the foreground, and that requires a lot of sculpting. Yeah, I'm not feeling today's stream. I think I should take a. I'm going to end this one here. I'm already seeing a few issues. I can't see the analytics. I can't. That really helps me judge how things are going. But yeah, I think we can continue this tomorrow. Maybe try something different. But again, if you want to, you sent the reference image. Okay, let me see that. Where did you send it? Text was not included. Oh, nice. So someone has just made a 3D model free, and you can get it, I guess. Thank you for your contribution, Mazem. Okay, let me type that. Thanks for your contribution. Yeah, where did you send it? Oh, this here. Oh, you want? Oh, this is the reference image you want. Okay, let's see. Maybe let's do this, and we can call it a day. Hey, Git owner. Discord. I'm looking how to make Bob move roof, like randomize the sticks and the reference images. Okay, so maybe we can start with that. So if you have a few sticks, to make a few sticks, let me see how we can do that. Want to randomize the sticks. I think the best way is to use geometry nodes. So if you start with, if you go to geometry nodes, I'm not sure if you are comfortable with geometry nodes, but you could start with a line, a curved line, like this. I want it in the X direction, so I'll just switch this to X like that. And this is going to just give me points. So if I do points or mesh to points, but this is not a mesh, so I would have to first convert it. So curve to mesh, just to show you how many points we have. Actually, that's not how I should have that. You can start instead of starting with a curved line, you can start with a mesh line, not a curved line. So that's you have these points. So that means you don't need this mesh to curve to mesh. So and we want this in the X. So you can see the number of points we have. And, instead of using offset, we can use endpoints. So you can control the length here, and now we have points here. So and now you can use each point, you can add a curve or just another line, another mesh line. So I can just grab this mesh line, and this time I want it to go in the direction, in the Y direction. So Y, like that, and I think it should go this side. Hey, damn dead, how are you? Check your Tasaki channel. Let me do this quickly and check his channel out and see. Okay, so this is what we have, and we don't want as many points, so we can now instance this point on every point we have here. So I can just do on points, and this is going to be, this would be our point. So you have something like that. We don't need this anymore, and you can control how many you have under the gap between each. Now to randomize it a bit, all you have to do is first you have to first realize the instances, so that is actual geometry, and then set position, and use some noise texture, but I think this you would need a combine. You can tell me if you are having trouble following, and maybe I can try to be slow a bit. So if you add a noise in the Z, you can see we get that vertical displacement. So you can already see the displacement we have, and what we are going to do finally is just convert to curve, and again convert to mesh, so that we can give this convert this. So you're getting good. We have to convert this back to curve. Mesh to curve. Oh, we have to just convert this to a mesh, and we also need the convert to curve. Sometimes it can be confusing, because you have to convert the mesh to a curve, then back from a curve to mesh, so that you get this option to set the profile, and the profile has to be a curve. So we can use a curve primitive, or can you just use a curve circle. I'm just going to reduce the resolution down, and the radius down. So you see what we're having. The issue is the noise is a bit too much, so I can come back here. First, the noise texture usually adds an offset of 0.5, so I can subtract that using a math node. Where is the Olympus? We have finished that. You can download the project from Discord. It wasn't really completed because I realized that the project is going to be a bit difficult to. There's just too much detail. But you can go to Discord, to the Discord server I've pasted, and go to the free channel. You'll find the project file. Technology parts assets. Thank you guys. Thank you Mazen for contributing your assets. He also contributed this. But if you want to check out the Olympus, you can just get this project file. It's you should be able to get it, and maybe if you want, you can continue from there. I won't show how. You won't show how you made it. No, the first part of the stream was doing it from scratch, so I kind of did show that. Then, like I was saying, the strength of the noise is a bit too much, so I can just add a multiply node here, and that can control the noise like that. But one thing you will notice is that the noise is only in the Z direction, so we can change that. I'll create another noise for the X direction. Let me multiply this. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, it should be in the X. Yeah, so like this. And that should give us that. Ah, yeah, yeah, it should have gone to the X direction. And now you have control over this. Maybe we can even make the entire thing. So you can add more straws like that. You can give them, make them longer. So yeah, so basically you have quite a lot of control now. Can you put this file in Discord? Sure, sure. So I call straws. Yeah, if any of you have any other issues, just let me know, and we can try to brainstorm some solutions together. Thank you, Kapil. So thank you a lot. Yeah, so that's the straws geometry nodes straws. Yeah, that's how I would approach that. I see. What could we do? What else could we do? Are you welcome, man? Don't mention it. I'm thinking. Oh, by the way, I'm learning Godot, so you might start to see some gaming content, game development content from me. More locally, like specifically, what maybe we should. We were working on the. We never finished a few projects from last time. Yeah, you can make some requests, and maybe we can make some models. We never finished the Porsche. Maybe we can add some detail to that. What kind of game did you have in mind? Right now I'm still learning, so I haven't gone as far as thinking of something to do, coming up with ideas. Let me change the title of the stream because I think it's going to be a bit confusing. Free models to download. Yes, so it's not too confusing to anyone who is just getting in. Okay, we had got somewhere with this vehicle. Let me grab this. Thank you. Yeah, if you spend time on car models, you can make them look realistic. But I usually don't like revisiting old projects. That's why I don't like making cars. They just require a lot of time. Now this area here, of course, needs some work, but since this is low poly, it doesn't shouldn't matter that much. And I think this guy's at the point where I think I can call it concluded. Any improvements at 8 might have to come from you guys this time. I just don't like working on old projects. Just want to add in just do the wheels. Yeah, maybe we can do the wheel. Wheels are one of the hard part to do, especially if you want to have them look detailed. But since this is a low poly, I think we can get away with just a simple tire. Maybe you can make some asset packs sometimes on the stream. Like what asset pack? I think I just need to get this side. Weapons. Making one good weapon. It feels like I'm complaining a lot, but yeah, weapons also take too much time to make. And anything that takes too long to make is not good for it's not good as a stream. It's not good for streaming. Guys, people just tune out quite easily for stuff like that, for a longer project like that. I think people have a short, how's it called? Attention span for making models. So, and as a YouTuber, you have to think of stuff like that. Unfortunately, so yeah, I have to keep that into consideration choosing projects. Like for different areas, you need different stuff, like the Romans hand tens, barrels, weapons, etc. Yeah, I think maybe when we get to game development, when I'm working on my game, after I start, when I start making games, I think I will start trying to make low poly assets like that, barrels and any medieval stuff that might be necessary live on stream. Just going to use that as our tires. Okay, let me also save this push. That anyone who wants to make improvements to that can do that by going to the Discord server and yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for